Ready?
Lubing it up.
We are just getting ready. We are leaving Martinique and we're gonna head up to Guadeloupe. Captain's ready?
Almost.
We've been here for quite some time now, over the whole COVID times and being stuck, I suppose. So it's gonna be a bit sad to leave Martinique and the Marine. But we can't stay here forever. So it will be good to get moving and it will be good to check out another country.
Send forward.
Coming now.
Okay.
Slowing the turn. Coming around. Off.
Reverse. Now we sail faster because the propeller folds.
Yeah. Woohoo! We're doing not much. 4 knots?
We should maybe put out another sail, eh?
Yeah.
Say goodbye to Sanan.
Au revoir.
Merci beaucoup.
So we're just doing a couple of dives on the main and the jib to get around the diamond rock down here.
And from Diamond Rock we'll just go up the leeward side.
Yeah.
Martinique.
Yeah.
You can see our second reef. It's just underneath the 2 running backs up there. Perfect if we want to jibe without dropping the leeward running back. Got it under control, Captain.
CC.
Zooming along. We have Diamond Rock just there and we're going to try and squeeze through the gap on a little jibe here. Hopefully we can get it next jibe if we're lucky. 25 knots.
Yeah. Just coming past the Diamond Rock now.
The wind has died just in between, unfortunately. There's a big squall there, so we've lost the wind as we're creeping through the gap.
We just let the autopilot take over the helm for a bit because it started pissing down.
Giving the sails a good rinse. Very quick rinse of the decks. We are racing another Oceanis. He's got 1 reef and a full Genoa, and we are on staysail and second reef and we're still winning. Flying along, 8 knots, and we've got about 20 knots of wind. Very flat sea. jib is loving it. We have gusts coming down off the hills everywhere through here and up ahead. Perfect. We are flying. We've got like 20 knots just aft our beam. We're doing just over 8 knots. Got it under control? While I was on the road, mate. What's that, 22?
22.
Apparent, so it's about 26, 27.
Yeah, we got it around 100 degrees.
We got second reef still and the full jib. Jimmy the jib doing a great job.
We're getting some strong bullets just shooting down from the mountains here. So we go, yeah, gusts up to about 25. So I'm just trying to bear away a bit when they come. But we got about 4 miles up to the corner of Martinique here. Hello! Oh, look over there.
We're gonna pull in here under the volcano in Saint-Pierre. We're gonna anchor here for the night so we get a good run early in the morning up to Guadeloupe, to Les Saints. We're just losing the wind. We've got 6 knots now. We're just trying to like wiggle our way in the light wind to the anchorage. We'll get as close as we can before we drop the south.
So we're just in the channel now between Martinique and Dominica. The morning started off really light. We had not much wind and the waves were quite bumpy, so we've been struggling a bit, but it seems to have kicked in now. We've got about 20 knots of wind on the beam. We just got the jib out, got the main on the second reef, and we are tracking along nicely. We are doing about 7.5 knots. Captain's hand steering at the moment.
It's perfect conditions now.
Now we're zooming along. It's much better than the light stuff. Oi. I'm a bit queasy, so I'm just getting the breeze in my face, but staying dry.
Knots, 10.1. Back to 9.
We're getting lots of squalls at the moment.
There's a massive squall just sitting straight over Portsmouth.
You can't even see it on the camera.
Now we've got about 25 knots true, but very flat water. So we've only got about, what, 15 miles left until we get to Les Saintes. Got to get there before dark.
Yeah, we're rushing to beat it before sunset.
Getting wet under the spray hood?
Not me.
No, you stay nice and dry.
I'm nice and dry, yeah.
I'm in a drenched rain jacket. I think we have a big squall out there. It's like 3-foot waves.
We just came through that little passage into Les Saintes. How do you rate it?
That was alright. It would have been better on a nicer day. It was maybe 25 knots. There's not much sea state, but it was trying to see like cross currents, very shallow, and yeah, a little bit bumpy.
And fishing buoys everywhere.
Lots of fishing buoys, and you couldn't see them because they're hidden in the whitewash, in the white caps.
You know, it's a successful sailing day when I've got the cauliflower here.
Llama hair.
Not llama hair, cauliflower. So we just arrived in Les Saintes. We just came into the little island group. So we're gonna go around the corner here, and hopefully we should be anchored by sunset. In time. Anchor's dropped just in time. It's just about to get dark and there's a big squall hitting us just now, so
it's very squally and rainy out here. And then we don't have that much protection, but it's coming straight over the hill.
So we just had the drone up to film get some shots of the hydro rain, and we realized there's a big wreck in the middle of the bay here. So we're just gonna go and have a dive and check it out. So we've just come into town, to the main island,
Terre de Haute.
Terre de Haute. What are we doing?
We got the boat anchored just down here behind us on a mooring, and we're just walking up to the top of the hill. There's a fort just up here somewhere.
Fort de Napoléon.
Oh yeah, and the boat is just down here, right there. And we're just going to keep an eye on that and walk to the top of the hill and yeah, have a look at the fort and see if there's any other hikes we can do.
Stretch our legs a little bit. They've become like jelly.
Nice and protected from the sun there, mate.
Yep.
Slip, slop, slap.
No sunburn here. Can you still see our boat?
Yeah, we're just down here. I think we actually got a really good spot. We're so far forward. And it's really rolly for the boats here at the back because of these ferries coming through like every half an hour. So we got a good spot.
Good job.
What do you reckon of the wall?
It's big.
Yeah?
Big and rocky.
Are you going to voice this over with some Wikipedia information?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you got?
You get I don't know anything about it right now, but later we'll find the history on Wikipedia and we'll
very awkwardly voice over this video and do some zooms and woo! It's a big wall. It's approximately 9 meters high. How many bricks?
Many.
How many?
Many. Plenty many.
How many battles do they have here? Come on.
You're asking too many questions now.
Exactly.
I said I'll fill you in on that from Wikipedia later. I'll find you all the details.
Well, the stonework is marvellous. Got some cactuses up the top. I think they just built it for the view. was like the log next to me is moving. I didn't even see it.
Oh my god, we almost stepped on it.
I didn't even look.
He's so chilled.
Hey mate. The fort was pretty cool. It's a really cool little like museum inside.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
It's well worth the walk to the top of the hill, I think.
Yeah, the view was amazing.
Yeah.
And you almost stepped on an iguana.
Very close to stepping on an iguana.
Could have ended in tears.
But yeah, awesome building and awesome little view from the top.
Nice view.
Very nice view.
Thank you everyone for watching. In our next video we will be making our way up to the mainland of Guadeloupe and do some more exploring up there. And we just wanted to say thank you to everyone that watched our last video and who's gotten our ebook. We are overwhelmed about all the great feedback and response we've received from everyone so far. And also everyone that's jumped on board our Patreon. We are super grateful for the initial support. And from here on we have a few exciting steps coming up in our journey, as we will be making our way closer to Panama and then of course to the Pacific. So stay tuned for that, and thanks again for watching.